When all you're ever doing is responding to emergencies, it becomes a very depressing situation. It has a huge impact on everybody there because they just see one emergency coming after another. So when Chairwoman Pearson asked for the federal assistance to think about the long term of recovery, that is the right tone to strike. It is time. It's time to recover and plan for that recovery. I want to personally thank the federal partners who have made such an investment in trying to respond to Chairwoman Pearson's and the Tribal Council's call to do this. Especially, I want to single out Steve Wade, who spent an enormous amount of time here working on this as the lead for FEMA and coordinating the activity. And to thank the partners, primarily the EPA, Housing and Urban Development, USDA's Rural Development, Economic Development Administration. There are several others. If you look at this chart over here, you see several other federal agencies that are involved. But in putting this plan, the plan is important. It identifies the possibilities, but it doesn't take action. The action has to follow. We have to transition from the identification of the possibilities of what can be done and turn that into moving forward with plans on what will be done. And so as we all work forward, we want to see that document be the most dog-eared document over the next 10, 15 years that you can ever imagine. That it's the thing you return to every time you think about what can we do next? What hasn't been done? What can we take from this that we can move forward? You have to have a vision about what this community will look like 10 years from now, 15 years from now, and say, that's where we're going. And wouldn't it be a pleasure for this tribal council, this chairperson of the Spirit Lake Nation, to be going around the country and saying, this is what we were able to accomplish, and going to other communities that are similarly impacted and saying, we were able to do it. Look what we created with our federal partners. Look what we moved forward. We created a vision, we are achieving it. That would be a wonderful thing to see. And I wish you all well. You can count on Senator Conrad to continue to be a partner in all of this, and he gives you his warmest greeting. Thank you very much.
The document of this community, and in order to make this work, we have to make sure everyone helps and that the efforts don't end with just the working people. I want to thank all those people that, took time from their jobs to help with this. The working groups that went out and met every week into, again, this plan. And I'm very thankful, I'm very proud of this. Next week when I go into Washington, D.C., I plan to give President Obama his copy of this and the signed documentation that will go with this, showing that we have adopted this. Perhaps there's going to be a time when we're going to stumble and fall, but we've also got these agencies that have guaranteed they'll be here to help us again.
I take this opportunity to thank the federal agencies, the state agencies, the volunteer agencies, and especially the team that worked together. We've had a very strong team. We appreciate the hospitality of the Spirit Lake Nation and the opportunity to be here. We are committed, FEMA Region A is committed to make this plan a reality, and it's an honor for me to sign this concurrence document today. I'd also like to thank every one of you for being here today. This is an important day, this is important work, and as Chairwoman mentioned, it is the legacy for the Spirit Lake Nation